Wow, this is going to be fun, because we're all a bit surprised with how they've gone. Let's assume everyone's fit and available as always. So let's put Kane Williamson. Is he batting at the top for you, Dan? With Warner and Kohli at to bat lower, but Williamson's at his best at the top, surely, or is he batting three?
I think he's got a bat at the top, the middle, and maybe even even the lower order. They need him everywhere.
Where's he going? Where's he going, Dan?
I think that's his best, and that's where he's done. That's where he's at his best for Sunrise as well, top of the order.
Okay. GS Wasim, shall we put Tripathi with him at the top?
I think Ken Williamson at 3 probably is the best position for him, I feel. And then he can. You don't want to, you don't want to get him into the power play, and he tries to, score runs and get out. So he needs to bat through the innings. So 3 is probably the position for him.
I mean, he was so good for New Zealand at 3, so he can bat anywhere 1, 2, 3. So let's pick 1, 2, 3 now. See if they can move around. It's a tough team to pick your first 4 overseas, isn't it? Nicholas Pooran's surely going to play, so let's put Pooran into that team. Now, whether he's going to bat 3 or be given a job lower down the order, we'll see. He likes to bat up top for Guyana, he doesn't get the chance to bat very high for the West Indies, but top 4 certainly. Aiden Markram, is he a walk-in? Is he a replacement for Williamson?
I would look at it as a replacement for I think Markham should be a backup for Williamson, because I think Romario Shepherd and Marco Jansen, if they both are available, I think they should be given the first.
We've got to just assume availability, otherwise we'll never end this, GS. So let's go for it.
One of Sean Abbott and 2 of Sean Abbott, Marco Jansen and Romario Shepherd, I think walk into the 11.
How would you place that, Dan?
Wow.
I think Vishnu Vinod to open for me. That's he's a good player. Vishnu Vinod, and then Ken Williamson comes down at 3 and Pooran at 4, Samad at 5.
Okay, let's put in some certainties, shall we? Let's do that, because this is going to be this is a tough team to pick. Tripathi, Williamson, Pooran. Let's go down further. Let's get Washington Sundar in there. Right? Let's get Washington Sundar.
Washington, Samad, and Abhishek, I would think.
Let's get Umran Malik in. Yep.
Bhuvi.
So Samad. Yeah, let's get Natarajan and Bhuvi both.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that lends itself to maybe Markram actually playing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think
Phillips.
It does.
Phillips as well. I think Phillips is a better player than Markram. I would play him well ahead of.
Markram's stock is on the rise, so let's put a Phillips stroke Markram there. At 4, you just get the feeling that a lot of these teams seem to like what Aiden Markram's offering these days. Hard hitting sort of number 4 gives you the option to bowl some spin too. So Phillips and Markram, Nicholas Pooran to follow. I wonder, that's certainly Pooran's certainly going to play, right?
That price point for Shepherd means you'd feel like they'd give him an opportunity early on. And he can bat 7 as well, Shepherd, 7 or 8.
Okay, so Abhishek Sharma, in spite of that price point, you think would stay out of this team at 6.5? Is there a case to perhaps find?
To play too.
So we could put one of Phillips or Markram up the order, or put Williamson and Tripathi up top. I think Williamson and Tripathi will open now in this team. It almost seems likely that they'll open in this team.
I've actually seen Abhishek Sharma open the batting because he plays for Indian Oil, and I've seen him do well. He's a good striker at the ball, so that is one probably option.
May not be the worst thing. May not be the worst thing.
They did open with Abhishek Sharma towards the end of last season, SRH. So even I was thinking the same option there. Abhishek Sharma, Rahul Tripathi to open right-left combination. Just ask him to play freely. Kane Williamson.
May not be the worst thing. He's a talented player, Abhishek Sharma. Williamson, Phillips or Markram, Nicholas Pooran, Romario Shepherd. That seems like a pretty good middle 4. I mean, that seems like the best role for them. Now it's falling into place a little better. Let's put Romario Shepherd in that.
He can't bat that high, though.
Maybe Sundar can bat up a bit also.
Yeah, Sundar can bat up, yeah.
So Samad's good there. Samad's good where he is. Sundar, and then Romario Shepherd sits in there.
Yeah. You need to play another spinner, so Shreyas Gopal might come in.
Yeah, fair point. Sundar and Abhishek and Samad.
Yeah, I mean, Sundar is your 4-over spinner, you'd hope. Then you've got Samad and Abhishek as part-time. So that means you're going to play 2 out of Bhuvi, Natarajan and Malik. I think you're going to play all 3 to start with. And maybe Shreyas Gopal will come in if one of those seamers goes off. Wasim, what do you think?
Yeah, I think 3 seamers, and then I don't see Abdul Samad bowling too many overs, to be honest. I don't see Abhishek Sharma again. He's not going to finish his 4 overs, so you need to play Shresh Gopal, leg spinner. So that's pretty sure.
That's one way of looking at it. Karthik Tyagi is the other one they paid good money for. So there's a chance they might want to go Tyagi or Natarajan, or Tyagi or Umran Malik. Umran Malik's still a bit of a unknown entity, isn't he? If he doesn't start well, not sure if they'll stick with him. Or maybe Bhuvneshwar Kumar doesn't fit into the best seam attack to this team. Is that possible at all?
I think it's that's your balance, though, isn't it? I think that all you're going to do is just sort of slash alternate players, but it's just can they get their balance right? And
yeah, I think Umran and Tyagi will. That's fair.
I think, Ronald, that's where they have these options. You have Jansen and Natarajan as options. So if you play Jansen, you can always drop Romario and play Umran Malik or Karthik Tyagi to substitute for that slot. So they've done well in kind of picking those kind of backups. So like you've just written there, T Natarajan / Jansen, Umran Malik and Tyagi, Romario Shepherd. You have enough options out there.
But Fair enough. I think what we did is a clincher here is put Abhishek Sharma up top. Suddenly, then the team fell in to place. Then you look like Williamson 3, Phillips or Markram 4, Puran 5, Samad 6, Washington Sundar 7. So then you've got a bit more variety. You've got something more about it. Sean Abbott's there as well. But yeah, you think the ranking would be Shepherd, Jansen, and then Sean Abbott. The pecking order would be as such. I mean, it's a different sort of team. I'm a little worried about the overseas players, Dan, who have usually been guns for them. David Warner, Rashid Khan, Johnny Bairstow, Jason Holder, Kane Williamson himself when he's been fit. It's a bit different this year, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, when you put that playing 11 out there, you can see a team. You can see how Kane could actually has something to work with. I worry about their lack of that wicket-taking spinner, something that they're so used to. Washington's going to do a good job, but he's not going to be run through teams, and they'll use him for matchups. But apart from that, it actually looks like it looks like a decent team on paper. That playing 11 again.
Wasim?
Yeah, I think Ken Williamson is going to be Hyderabadi Bakra in this team. To have those kind of combinations, but I think they've got decent enough options. But Kane has to do the hard yards in this side.
Okay, JS.
Yeah, I think Dan makes a fair point. Who are the wicket-taking bowlers? Bhuvi, if he can strike form, that makes a lot of difference to this bowling attack. So Bhuvi plays a key role, and Natarajan coming back from an injury. So the bowling, if it can take shape, I think batting will take care of itself. So I think bowling is going to be the key to see if SRH succeed or not.